Hi, first grade friends. It's Mrs. Dickinson and Hailey Dickinson, and we are ready to share a bedtime story with you. The Three Little Superpigs, Once Upon a Time. The author is Claire Evans. We've been learning about comparing and contrasting using a Venn diagram. I'm thinking that many of you have heard the story, The Three Little Pigs, before, so maybe you're going to be able to compare and contrast, so that means find what's the same and what's different in this story compared to the other story that you've heard before. Are you ready? Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. They dreamed of becoming superheroes. In fact, they were so obsessed that their family house became cluttered with all the superhero collections. So one day, Mother Pig told her little superheroes it was time to find their own home. They walked for hours, crossing dangerous rivers and climbing up steep cliffs. They're searching for their new home. Until finally they came to a place called Fairyland. After they were exhausted from their trip, the pigs decided to set up camp for the night and build their new houses in the morning. What do you think they're going to build their houses out of? Oh, sticks. While toasting marshmallows in their superhero costumes, the pigs found a new friend, Little Red Riding Hood. She warned them about the big bad wolf who'd been terrorizing Fairyland. Dangerous, big bad wolf. The wolf had kidnapped Mary's little lamb and stolen sheep's clothing. He even had been disguising himself as different grandmas and were taking their clothing. The pigs were warned to be on their guard. It's not nice to steal, is it? The next morning, two of the pigs were desperate to play superheroes. With their new friend, so they built their houses as quickly as possible. The first little pig built their house out of, straw. The second little pig built their house out of sticks. And in no time at all, their new houses were ready. I think they wanted to play superheroes, so they tried to build their house as quickly as they could. While his two brothers were having fun, the third little pig was patiently building his house made out of bricks. He wanted to make sure it was strong and sturdy, so he worked very hard. Look at how hard he worked, Hailey. Finally, all three houses were ready, and the three little pigs were very happy in their new homes. He's painting, he's hanging up pictures, and he's cooking. What did you see? Oh, the big bad wolf. We should probably tell them. Suddenly, the first little pig was startled by a terrible growl outside his window. It was the big bad wolf. little pig, let me come in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. Whoosh. And with one puff, he blew the first little pig's house in. The first little pig ran for cover to his brother's house made of sticks. Little pigs, let me in. Not by the hair of our chinny chin chins. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed and puffed and blew the second little pig's house in. Dodging the flying sticks and the falling debris, the two little pigs ran as quickly as they could to their brother's house made of bricks. Little pigs, let me in. Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins, the pigs replied. So, what do you think he did? He huffed and he puffed. He huffed and he puffed. But the brick house did not blow in. The wolf was furious. Suddenly the pigs were startled by a loud, clanging noise from outside. The big bad wolf had made another plan to climb out on the roof and snack down the chimney. Two of the pigs started to panic. But the third little pig had a plan. You see his plan? He had placed a pot with water boiling on the fire. No. So, as the wolf came hurtling down the chimney, he fell bottom first into the bubbling hot pan. Ouch! With a piercing shriek, he jumped straight into the pig's net. The big bad wolf was defeated. The pigs waved goodbye as the wolf was taken to jail. With fairyland safe at last, the pigs had their dream come true of becoming real superheroes. The whole town cheered, hooray, and gave them a new special name. Hooray for the 3 little Superpigs. The end. Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed this bedtime story. I know Hailey did. Good night.